Walk in the lights.
For you have the king world behind you.
You are the chosen one.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. To be here, I'm just shaking. Because for 2 months, I have been so excited I couldn't even sleep. Thank God I can still drink. But anyway, it's so nice to see all of you, and I want you to know that we know exactly who you are because we've done the market research. You're young, you're underemployed, you're multicultural, you're multiracial, you're white women on Thorazine, Muslims on Prozac. You're Jews on Zoloft, and the occasional Amish person on a nice mustard poultice. You're totally aggro college students, the deaf, the obese, the mentally disordered, the wrongly convicted inmate, and the occasional slightly disturbed serial killer. My people! This is so huge. My husband has been sleeping in another room for a whole month because every night I'm just sitting up there in bed interviewing myself. I got so excited that my husband got tired. Because, you know, men, they need their rest. Which is like a foreign concept because women, we don't need our rest. We never get any rest. My God. Sometimes I want to just be a man, you know, just for a day, sit around in my shorts, scratching myself with my beer, speaking in monosyllables like they do, you know. What? Sure thing. Nice to see ya. You betcha. And these are the really boring guys that I had to do interviews with in the paper all summer, asking me these really horribly boring questions, like they say stuff like, you plan on having a co-host? Plan on having a band? Plan on having another baby? You're Rosie O'Donnell, aren't you? No, you bastards, I'm an altogether different fat chick. Oh, yeah, so you're Oprah then. No, Oprah is black. Well, yes, that's true, good point, totally different color. So that you're like Barbara Walters then. You're Barbara Walters, interviewing people and... No, even though I am Jewish also, I come from a working class background and I am not university educated per se. And the women reporters are even worse. They're like, you're fat, aren't you? What that's like? I wish I could eat more food, but I just feel it would be so unladylike. But I know that if I wasn't hosting this talk show, this is the real reason I'm doing this gig, because if I was not hosting this talk show, I know I would be at home in bed watching every other talk show until I got up to 9,000 pounds. So you cannot even imagine when I went through to get here, and I'm sorry you had to read a lot of boring stuff about me all summer, because all I have ever really wanted to do was to talk directly to you without any middleman. Just trudged through it because I just kept saying to myself, save it for the audience, save it for the audience. I want to say thank you for waiting. On our show today, we have Whoopi Goldberg. We have Sandra Bernhard. And we have from Washington, D.C., Linder, Tripp, so that's two of my best girlfriends and one backstabbing bitch. We'll be right back.
Linda Tripp is not actually here. What you will see is a parody.
It's my first show, and I'm very excited, and I'm bringing out a great actress and an equally great person. Also, the new center square of Hollywood Squares, Whoopi Goldberg! Sit down there.
Oh, child.
Do you like it or no?
Yeah,
Is it comfy?
No, this is good.
I took these out of my own house.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because these are definitely built
you
for
can move
booty.
the pillow.
These are built for booty, honey. You know.
That's always
'Cause
handy.
sometimes you sit in those chairs and it's like, ah!
Oh, there.
But
yeah.
this is like, ooh.
We'll get nice and comfortable.
Well, yeah. This is very fly.
Isn't it cool?
I loved the way you came in.
Wasn't that cool?
I'm telling, when you started doing the Polaroids of yourself, I wanted to run out and get one. They had to hold me back. They said, don't do it. Don't do it. It's for the audience.
They said, don't ruin
They said,
it.
do not ruin it for the
Don't
people.
ruin the surprise that you're on.
I want a Polaroid.
Oh, I'll be happy to. We'll take one together.
Okay.
You know what? First, I should thank that the angels were two of our writers, Paul Mooney and Ellen Cleghorn.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. They're still up there. So what? So I'm just like trying to. I have to. Okay, first I have to tell you this. Now you are such an awesome actress, and you won an Academy Award, and we wanted to show a clip of your Academy Award-winning role in Ghost.
Right.
Because I mean, you won an Academy Award.
Yes, I got the Oscar. Yes, yes.
That is so awesome.
Who'd have thought it, honey?
But check this out. The clip cost something like $7,000.
Yeah, yeah.
So we couldn't afford it. So instead, we got a police sketch artist.
Oh, wonderful.
And she's gonna sketch out one of the scenes from Ghost.
Great.
And her name is Mona Edwards, so
Yes.
she'll be doing that while we talk.
Okay.
And
Come on.
And Mona just told me that she's actually sketched me before in one of my many lawsuits. Isn't that great?
I love it.
So I have to get right to it because I know. What do you think of the whole Ken Starr? What's happening? What's going on?
It's a shame, man. It's a low down, dirty, dirty shame. You know why? It's a shame. I'm going to tell you why.
Tell us why, Whoopi.
Is it worth all of this? Was it worth all of this? Was it worth? Because now look, I don't know a man in the world. And you know what I'm about to say. I don't know a man in the world who, if you said to him, did you have an affair with that woman? Would say, well, yes, I did. You could go into the man's room. The woman could be on her knees. You could say to that man, who is that woman? That man will say, what woman? What woman? You know? So that's the first thing. You know, it wasn't like we didn't know that this was in him because he said at the very beginning, before we elected him, we knew he was lying about relationships.
Right.
Okay? So this is now, he didn't lie to the country. Nixon screwed the country. Okay? I'm sorry. This guy was doing some money, selling stuff. This president...
You know what? I'm going to have to disagree with you in a minute.
Why? You think he screwed the country too?
Who, Clinton?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's many people out there who think the other way, you know?
I know they do, but you know what? I believe that it has not been worth all of this. To tear the
we are
country
in a scary place.
apart.
We are in a scary place.
And then what's funny is all these Republicans are popping up going, well, you know, I do have an illegitimate child. And And it's happening because people have just begun to realize that we have put ourselves in a bind. Because there isn't one person in this country who can live up to the standards that we set. Okay?
But Whoopi, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Now,
go
I
ahead.
have to have my,
Go
I have to
ahead,
have my
baby. Go
say.
ahead.
I have to have my say.
Go
and you're,
ahead.
you know, I have to say.
Go ahead.
You know,
Say it, girl. Say it.
But you know, I respect everything that
Go
you
ahead.
say.
Say it.
But you're full of on this issue. Yes, I do.
Now tell me why. Now tell me why.
Because you're talking about the standards we set, okay? Who sets them better than the big leader?
No, there has not been a big leader to
Well,
set
he's
these
supposed to be
standards.
the big leader. He's
Why?
the president of the
And
whole
he is
United
leading
States.
the country. He is leading
Where's
the country.
he leading us when you lie under oath?
Well, you know what?
Does anyone here agree with me?
Political person has not?
Well, yeah, they all lie.
They all lie.
Okay,
so
I'll give you
now,
that.
So
They all
okay,
lie.
they all
Yeah.
lie, and they all lie under oath. Now, if this guy had jeopardized the
Why didn't he just
security,
tell the truth? Why didn't he
because
just
he's
tell
a
the
man. He had. I'm sorry. There is some genetic.
Okay, but now.
There's some genetic code that as soon as you ask for an honest answer, they go, I didn't. I'm telling the woman could be right there. And you say, did you? They say, no. They can't help it. They cannot. But you know what?
You know you're an expert on that, as am I, because
well,
you've
yes.
been married 4 times.
Yes.
And I've only been married 3.
Yes.
So.
But it seemed like 4. It seems like 4. You know. And this is why I say, you know what? This is why I say, does the fact that I've been married 4 times negate the fact that I work for the homeless, that I try to...
No, it doesn't negate
okay,
that, but it makes
but
you an
that's what I'm
expert on
saying.
male behavior,
yes,
I think, doesn't
yes,
it?
but I'm saying that that we have to come to terms with, A, what are we angry about? Are we angry that he made a stupid mistake? Yes.
Yeah.
It was stupid. Was it worth destroying the country and putting this stuff on the internet? It's not. It's just not. Impeachment is not over a... You know? I just... Whoa. You know what's worse? You know what's really tough? Is the whole thing was set... The guy... I keep sort of musing over this because he was out in 2000. You know, Clinton was going to be out in 2000. So they said, okay, we're going to mess you up so we can mess up Al Gore.
Right.
And then we're going to mess up the party so nobody votes for him. So I think to myself, if this is what you are willing to do, why would I put you in office? If this is the extent. Because if you say to me, listen, if you say to me, you know what, Mr. President, this was the stupidest thing you could have done. You have done a fairly decent job
Well, do you
with the
think
country.
he waited too long to apologize? It kind of feels like he waited too long.
Oh, us an apology. He better talk to Hillary. He better talk to Hillary.
No, he owes us an apology, Whoopi. He does.
No.
Whoopi, the whole time that he
lied.
was... Wait a minute.
He got the cojones.
The whole time he was griping about Ken Starr wasting all this money,
And he
all this
did.
time. He could have stopped it at any point going, okay, I lied.
Do you honestly think?
I'll be off the air tomorrow.
No. Freedom of speech, God
Oh,
bless
yeah,
you.
thank God.
Yes.
We live in America.
Do you really think after Travelgate and
Well, why doesn't
Whitewater
Hillary
and all
kick
this
his ass then, Whoopi?
What makes you think she's not?
You think she's kicking his ass?
Look
I
at
hope
his
she's
face.
kicking his ass.
Look at his face. She is kicking his ass left and right. You don't...
We're coming right back, and we'll see how our sketch artist Mona did. Come right back.
Yes.
I would like to go with Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi!
Tory, you're starting us off. You're making me behave. You're a biblical student.
Yes.
You just okay, sir. What,
This
sir, would you
actor
like
had-
to know, sir?
This actor had his wisdom teeth removed without anesthetic, slashed his arms, and ate a live cockroach, all in preparation for roles. Who is he?
Barney.
Yes.
Are you having a lot of fun working? It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like a big party.
It looks
It's
like that.
oh, it's fun. It's great.
Be in the center square, you get called on more?
I'm not sure. People keep asking me that, and I guess so. I think you're the first thing people see because you're dead smack in the middle, and I'm so dark. And I think they just
Well,
go,
also,
oh.
that's the good place to get your X or your O when
That's
you're playing
true.
the game.
Well, I'm always a good place for X or O. Yeah, always.
Let's check in with our sketch artist, Mona. How you doing there?
I'm doing fine.
You're getting the whole ghost
Getting
thing
some of the
going,
best
huh?
scenes, yeah.
Good. Excellent. All right. I am so jealous of you that you're going on 3 grandchildren.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Yes, yes.
So jealous.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
None of my kids, you know, my kids are 27, 23,
Right,
22,
right.
and 20. I'm giving up hope. I have to have my own grandkids.
No,
I really
they'll
wanna
get
be a
around to
grandma.
it. They'll get around to it.
How cool is it to be a grandma?
It's very nice. They come, they stay, they eat, they go. This is a great life.
Now
As opposed to them staying, you know, forever.
Right.
Right.
Well, how do you get along with your daughter since she's a mother? Did
Well,
that
it's a
change?
lot, yeah, it's a lot easier. I got a lot smarter. You know, I got a lot smarter. And she's very smart because she took all of the best of the things that she learned from me and is a great mom. I mean,
That's cool.
and it's such a relief because she was a very young mother.
Yeah, she was 14 years
Yeah,
old.
when
had
she
her
got
first baby.
pregnant.
You want to tell that story? Then I have to share it. Like, we have to have like a, your daughter did this and my daughter did that kind of minute here.
Well, you know, she just decided
Well, she's
that
14.
that she was going to have someone in her life who didn't know me, you know, and to get to the place where she felt that she was more than just my child, which all kids go through.
Right,
All
all
kids
kids.
want to be more than just your kid, and it's particularly harder on kids of famous people because they
Because we're
kind of
crazy.
and also because everybody knows everything about us.
Right.
The kids start to say, well, is this person like me because I'm famous, or do they like me because I'm a nice person?
Right.
It clouds the issue.
Yeah, it does.
So she met a guy and decided that that was the way to handle it. But she called me, and I was the first person
Now,
she
you're
told.
on a movie, right?
I'm
you're
on a movie.
movie set, and you get a call from your 14-year-old daughter,
Yes,
and she
said,
says,
Ma, I have something to tell you. And I said, you're pregnant? She said, yes. I said, what do you want to do? She said, I want to have it. I said, okay. Okay. Because I always am yelling about choice.
Yeah.
And that meant she had a choice too. And you have to live by whatever someone's choice is.
but did you just feel like
You know?
whipping her?
No, 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 no. Because sex is wonderful. How could I be angry at her for having it?
Well, that's
know?
true. Now,
And-
after what
and-
you said, you couldn't be angry.
No, and also, you know,
I would kick my kids.
why? What good would
Well,
it do?
14 years old.
What good would it do?
I don't know, but it would upset me.
Why?
Because it would be empathy or a fear for another woman to start so young and just
But
be
as
so.
long as we're there to support our
It
children.
just make me feel better to kick her butt. That's all.
No, no. But then you'd be worried.
I know.
You'd be worried. You'd be like this. And then you say, oh, but she's pregnant. I can't hit her. Because you can't hit a pregnant woman.
I know, that's
You know,
true.
so you could, no, there's no point in yelling at her. What, dog?
I wanted to tell about my
Tell me
daughter.
everything.
Okay, well, I was filming too when
Yeah.
I get a call from the school my daughter was in. Your daughter has run away from the school and she's been missing for 3 hours. So I was going to ask you about this, and I'm like freaking out because I'm filming and, you know, this is my daughter and she's, you know, lost in the mountains somewhere. So I go in my dressing room, you know, I close all the doors and I like totally take all my mother radar, do you know what I'm talking about? All my mother energy, and I just like concentrate and I'm like, you better call me now. And moms, can't you do that as a mom? Just totally find your kid in the universe when you're mad? And I swear to God, the phone rings, she's like, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm at the police station. And but thank God that girl is 23
Yeah.
years old, working on my show. I'm so proud of her. So proud of all three of my daughters working on this show.
See?
Very proud. We're going back to the sketch artist now, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Let's see it. There. From Go.
Yeah, there it is.
Isn't that great?
That's wonderful.
Excellent job. It was the whole lovely sequence.
I still get moved when I see that.
Okay, so we're going to go to commercial. We'll be back with more Whoopi. Whoopi!
It's amazing.
You know, I want to ask you, and I want everybody to hear, that both you and I, in the early part of the 1970s, we were both welfare mothers.
Yes, yes. So we don't fit that pattern that people have been feeding the world for the last 10 years about people on welfare.
But I mostly meant the spiritual thing. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about money, because that's all something else.
Well, but
the
it's the same,
spiritual
don't you think?
thing of being able to lift yourself is possible for everybody.
You know, if your spirit is broken, then you can't do anything. And you don't recognize
But you know what? You
how.
can rebuild it, Whoopi. You got to
You-
rebuild it.
you
If there's
have
no
to.
other
You
thing,
have
you
to.
have hope. And
But think of all the people who aren't able to. That's why it's great for us to say, don't think that.
well,
It is
let's
possible.
talk to. These are not all welfare mothers,
No.
but they're young mothers.
Yes.
And we want to hear something that we don't all the time hear about them, from them today.
Cool.
And maybe we have something good to offer them.
I think so.
They probably have more to offer us, but anyway, this is Jamie
Hi.
and Lucretia and Amiyoko. And all three of you are teenagers, right? You're all like 19, 18? 19. And you all have children. And you're fixing to have your second. And I heard that today was a hard day for you. Do you want to tell us about yourself for a minute?
It's really hard. It's hard to have a baby at 19 years old. Sometimes I feel like I just can't breathe because I'm just stuck in this and I can't get out. And if I could do it all over again, I would have my baby 10 years from now and not right now because I want to do things for me.
What's the hardest part of your day?
Waking up in the morning because every morning I wake up and I don't have a regular alarm clock. I have a 1.5-year-old screaming in my ear because he wants to get out of his crib and he wants to get up and eat.
It's a lot of responsibility, isn't it?
It is, and people don't realize how much of a responsibility it is.
Did you know how much of a responsibility it was going to be?
No, but I thought I did. I thought, well, I watch my brothers and sisters. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. No.
Did you talk to anybody about it before you did it?
Adults.
What
But
they say?
Do you have somebody to support you now?
No. I do it on my own, completely.
You do it completely
Solo.
on your own?
I did the
So there's
welfare
nobody to
thing.
call or if you get to that place?
I have my grandma, and I talk to my grandma and stuff, and my mom sometimes, but no.
What
No
do you
one
need
helps
most?
me financially. I need my family, I really do. And my son needs a grandfather. My dad's not
So
in our
you need
lives.
support.
I need support,
You need
family
family
support,
support.
yes.
What about you?
Well,
What's the hardest part of your day?
Well, the hardest part of my day is when I have to go to school in the morning, but my daughter wants to sit up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, talking about she wants to play, and then having to get up again at 6 o'clock in the morning trying to go to school. So that's kind of a discouragement.
What do you need?
Basically, I need support from her father because, you know, he kind of walked out on us and he wasn't there. So I think it's not so much
it's a
for me.
financial thing?
Yeah, because I'm not on aid right now. My mother takes care of us. And, you know, I just want to be able to do stuff on my own.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself in college because I'm going to do it. Because there's a whole lot of people that said I can't, but I want to show them that I can.
We all want you to, too. We're sending you good energy. How about you, Amiyoko? What's your hardest part of the day?
My hardest part of the day is when my son's starting to throw temper tantrums. And I just, that get on my nerves when he falls out. He cries in public. He look at me like he don't know me no more when we get in public. That's just like the hardest part, just these temper tantrums.
He's 2?
Yeah, he's 2 years old.
2's hard.
It's all hard.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's all hard.
You know when it's hardest, though? You should be happy with the 2s, because 13, am I right?
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
it's like hard for 10 years.
Yeah.
But so look forward to that, Amiyoko.
Were you guys surprised at how difficult parenting is?
Yes. I was surprised about how emotionally it is. I mean, it is just, anybody can do it physically. It's physically possible. But emotionally, you go through so much that you just wouldn't even believe. You know, it's just, it's
Let me
amazing.
ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years, Amioko?
I see myself in college, graduating to be a probation officer, and being a medical assistant, and a mother with 2 kids of 3.
You don't know if you're going to have 1 or 2 babies, right?
Nope, I don't know yet.
But you have support in your life, right?
I don't have family support.
You don't
no.
have family, but...
I don't have family support. I have a boyfriend,
Your
yeah.
boyfriend.
As far as but financially and emotional support, I don't have it.
But that's kind of what everybody needs, right?
Yeah.
That's the big one.
That's that you asked me about my daughter, and the fact that she called me was a really big deal. It was a really big deal,
Yeah.
and that she made a decision because I had my mom and me, and it is all about getting some support and getting that like friendship thing or someone who could be there, because they could drive you crazy.
You do
They
need
just, they come out and they fall out and then they roll on the floor and they don't care what
they
else
make
is going
everything
on.
dirty
Yes,
and
in
they-
your life. And so you
They
need
don't
to
mind
have
anything
that,
you say.
that time. You need to have that time. And you should also know that it's very normal to look at them sometimes and think, you are really bugging me. It's very, very normal. What you got to do is you got to sort of build a network with other mothers.
Do y'all think you could
know?
do that? Do you think you could all help each other out?
Oh, yeah.
You just met today?
Yeah.
But we were thinking on the Roseanne show here that we wondered if you could form some kind of support network between the 3 of you. Can you help each other with each other's kids and stuff like this stuff? Can you try to do that and come back in a month and tell us how it's going? Can you be that for each other? And we're starting you off because the money we save from the clip, Whoopi's clip, Whoopi and I would like to give to you.
And we want you back. We want you to come back in a month, and you know,
We'll talk about a little bit more then. We're gonna be here, and
Can
you're
I
gonna
come
be
back?
here. We'd
Can
love
I
to
come
have
back
you,
and see
Whoopi.
them?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. You come back anytime.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much for being here, my
Well, thanks
friend.
for letting me come.
Thank you, brother.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, we'll talk after. We'll talk more. Okay, we're taking a break. Stay tuned. I'm going to stand up because my butt hurts. Oh. Well, the woman that you're about to meet now is at the center of a huge controversy in Washington, D.C. We have a clip of her at the press conference she gave right after she testified to independent counsel Kenneth Starr. Could you roll that tape, please?
I understand that there's been a great deal of speculation about just who I am and how I got here. Well, the answer is simple. I'm you. I'm just like you. I'm an average American who found herself in a situation not of her own making.
Ladies and gentlemen, in an exclusive interview to tell her side of the Lewinsky affair, please welcome Linder Tripp. Well, we're very happy that you're here. It's a little hard for me to hold back here. You're a big fat snitch, aren't you?
I am not that big and I'm not that fat. I mean, people are always talking about, you know, my looks and I thought I was here for a makeover. And I'm willing to have one. I feel I look better than I did when this whole thing started, you know.
Well, that may be so, but listen.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you secretly taped your friend?
Yes, there is a very good reason.
What is it?
A very good one.
What?
Okay. Well, first of all, I knew the truth and I wanted to back it up. You know, I worked for the Bush administration, or I did, and I worked for Clinton as well. But during the Clinton administration, there was a lot of very disgusting things going on, you know, sexual things. And I knew about it. Now, in 1994...
Well, wait a minute. You're missing the point here.
No, wait, just hear me out. I did solicit a book deal in 1994.
Okay, well...
Well, and no one would listen to me then. Oh, I wasn't telling the truth, was I? Okay? In 1996, I solicited another book deal, and I had a great title for it. It was called Behind Closed Doors, What Goes On in the Clinton White House. No one wanted to listen to me then, but I was telling the truth.
Okay, but you're missing the whole point that I'm trying to ask you about here. This was your dear friend, right?
Well, I wouldn't say dear.
Well, she was your friend.
We were very good girlfriends, yes.
But you're...
The truth comes first, okay?
The truth comes
and
over friendship?
Yeah. Well, the truth counts. I mean, people try to say I'm trying to, like, get Bill Clinton, but as I said, I worked for the Bush administration, and I knew a lot. I did. And I knew a lot. There was nothing going on. I had my eyes and ears open. But I would swear in front of all the American people that there was no sex going on during the Bush administration between anyone at any time. Really. I mean, even I was celibate.
Now, but you still decided to wear a wire and turn against your friend. Why? And you say it's in the interest of truth, but you used incredible deception to get to the truth. So what kind of loop you got in your thinking there?
Well, you see, Monica told me that she was having an affair with the president, okay?
Okay, so you must have been really tight friends for her to tell you.
Yes, we were. We both, well, I was, you know, asked to leave the White House and go over to the Pentagon. You know, why? Because I cared. I had morals. The way people dressed, the way they looked, I knew that some people had drinking problems. After work, they were going out and drinking, okay? And there was things going on that I knew, so, get rid of old Linda, you know? She's in the way here. Okay, so they sent me to the Pentagon. Then she came over to the Pentagon.
And so she just comes out and tells you...
Well, we became friends. Because I had a slumber party. And I invited about 10 girls, and only Monica showed up. So it was just me and her, and, you know, you get to talking, and she said, I'm having an affair with the president. And I said, well, can you prove it? And she said, well, I have a dress with a stain on it. And I said, well, you know, I have a dress with a stain on it, too. You know. Well, it turned out to be spaghetti sauce. But I told her, I was a girlfriend, because I said, don't give that dress to Ken Starr, because he took a dress of mine once and he never gave it back. He didn't. It was a blue cocktail dress, and he never returned it. So I was acting as a girlfriend in that case when I told her that.
Now, are you still friends with Monica?
Well, I hope so. I'm having another
Do you have any friends at all, or do they just like, do you have any friends left, or do they just frisk you when you come in, or what?
Well, I have a lot of friends, but usually they'll wear like a scrambling device.
Well, the one thing that I'd like to ask that I have wondered about, was there a little secret jealousy or envy, maybe? Maybe you think, you know, maybe you wished it was you that Bill Clinton was coming on to.
No, I don't think so. Because, I mean, I thought about it. I did. It was disgusting, but I did. I thought about, you know, his big masculine hands running down my back and across my buttocks inappropriately. And, but it disgusted me. And, you know, I thought about it over and over, but it haunted me. It was terrible. You know, let me say something about Bill Clinton.
Did he ever make any kind of pass at you?
Yes, and let me tell you, let me give you a little background. He has a lot of power over women.
Well, did he have that power over you?
Well, no. Well, what he would do is he would just undress you when he looked at you. It was disgusting. I saw it happen over and over. In fact, the one time it happened to me, I was coming down the hall, and he looked right at me, and he said, "Good morning, Linda." And I felt like he had taken my bra off. I did. And I did. I like reached for my breasts, and just to make sure that my bra was still there, because I felt he had snatched it off me.
Well, Linder, we're going to commercial, and then we'll be back with more questions. Because I'd like to know who I actually think is the president. Linder, I'm going to go to the audience and see what they have to say, but let me allow you to answer this question. Okay. You said that he took a dress of yours as well as Monica's?
Yeah. Ken Starr, yeah.
What was that about?
Dress. Well, he told me he wanted my dress because it was a polyester blend and it travels well.
Any questions out here? Yes. Stand up.
When they do the
Well, let me get over here. Okay.
Sorry.
Your name?
Diana,
And your question?
when they do the TV movie about this scandal, who would you like to play you?
Oh, probably, well, Gwyneth Paltrow maybe, or maybe Anne H. I think Anne H. is very good. I'd like to see her in the part, but I think I'd want a feature that would go to video and then to television.
Yes. Stand up.
What are your plans for the future, and how deeply connected are you with the Republican Party?
Well, I'm not going to disclose to anyone what I am politically, because I feel like I am you. I am all of you.
I don't think so.
I am all of you. I am a suburban housewife. I'm an average citizen, and I will try to go on and live my life as honestly as I have up to now.
No, you're done. You get one question and one question only. Does anyone else have a question? Here's somebody. Let me run up here. Yes, ma'am. Your question?
Well, honey, where I come from, you don't kiss and tell. Because I had relations with President Roosevelt, so you ain't heard nothing about it.
What? Well, on that note, I think we'll end on that note. Thank you for sharing. We'll be right back after this break. Dear friend Sandra Bernhard to end our first show.
Love you, Rosie.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend, 'cause I've heard it all before. I've been down there on the floor, and no one's ever gonna keep me down again. Oh, yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I've paid the price, but look how much I've gained.
Off-screen, they're pals, and now they're starring in their first movie together. Tomorrow at 4, it's box office sensation Julia Roberts and Academy Award winner Susan Sarandon joining Oprah to talk about their new movie, Stepmom, where they're anything but friends. Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon together on Oprah. Tomorrow at 4, followed by News 8 at 5.
My fingers crossed.
What will happen in Cuba after Castro? What will replace television? Is an arthritis cure around the corner? One thing's for sure, opportunities abound. And every day we send a search party of 35,000 to find them. Care to join us? Let's get to work. Solomon Smith Barney.
Businesses trust us to deliver more packages than ever in 2 to 3 days. Priority Mail.
Businesses trust us to deliver more packages than ever to every address and post office box in the U.S. Priority Mail.
Businesses trust us to deliver more packages than ever for a very low price. Just $3.20. Priority Mail.
So, what's your priority?
Super fun for the entire family. Delivered home on pay-per-view.
Blood bank calling to confirm your 2 o'clock on Tuesday.
Plasma Center, you're confirmed for 10 a.m. Wednesday.
This is the fertility clinic. See you at 7 a.m. Thursday.
This is Dr. Rushling calling.
We've got a message for you about a better way to earn money. Mark Research is hiring phone interviewers in Denton. It's a great job with great benefits, and there's no selling. So give us a call at 387-8464.
Oh, and thanks again for the kidney.
Before you're all tapped out.
Dion and Denton, Huffines Chrysler Plymouth Jeep Kia is starting off $19.99 with a bang during our New Year celebration super sale. Take your choice between a new '99 Huffines Jeep Cherokee Sport and a new '99 Huffines Plymouth Voyager, both for only $259 a month. That's only $259 a month. Plus, with these incentives, Huffines saves you even more. During our New Year celebration super sale at Huffines Chrysler Plymouth Jeep Kia on I-35 in Denton.
I have a landscaping company. We watch the weather each and every day.
When accurate, timely, state-of-the-art information is vital. Now. Right now.
It's completely dark outside. You know, I'm nervous at this point. I need to watch the weather, and I wouldn't want guys out in lightning or thundering or hail even.
News 8 weather. Now. Experts in weather forecasting backed by state-of-the-art technology.
For the good or for the bad, I need to know. I got to know what Troy said.
Troy Duncan. News 8 weather.
When you're small, the world can seem pretty big. But these kids are learning more about it every day. Because in his spare time, Harry Cooper teaches the children in his neighborhood how to use a computer. And every time he does, he puts the whole world in their hands. Couldn't you do something? No, it's not your money. It's you we want.
Just
come on, pick up that phone.
a kid ahead.
Want to get to work a little quicker? We at Lockheed Martin have just the thing. The world's most advanced system of electronic toll collection. It's the fastest way to fly through a toll booth. Next to one of our F-16s, of course.
Let me tell you, you've never seen before or felt before this kind of power, this kind of strength. it's like the rest of the world shuts down. And it's just you and your horse on the ride of your life. Born long ago in the Old West, cutting horse is simple, really. But it's turned into a sport that's fun, tough, and challenging. Young or old, experienced or not, come on and join the National Cutting Horse Association. Let me tell you, it's a great ride.
Late one night in
Every week for the past 4 years, Stephanie has read stories to a room full of Savannah, Georgia preschoolers. Every week, the look on the children's faces is priceless. The love that Stephanie feels from every child has made her life a whole lot brighter. Even though Stephanie has never even seen their faces. To see how you can help in your community, call the Points of Light Foundation. Do something good. Feel something real.
Santa knows where to find famous brand boots and western wear at discount prices. Boot Town. Shop Boot Town for all your Christmas gifts, like Wrangler, the Western Original, 13 MWZ Cowboy Cut Denim Jeans, the official jean of the PRCA, $21.99. Cowboy Cut collars by Wrangler are sale priced only $29.99. And the entire stock of men's Western shirts by Wrangler, 20% off. Boot Town is your #1 choice for boots and western wear for the entire family. Bring the kids for a free stocking stuffer from Santa.
While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say.
I don't like red, said Yellow, and Green said, nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why.
Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me and drew with all the colors so the crayons could all see.
That each of us is special and everyone's unique, but it's when we get together that the picture is complete.
No one knows more about the safety of pain relievers than doctors and hospitals. And the pain reliever they choose most? Tylenol. Why? Because doctors know Tylenol is least likely to have drug interactions, and it won't cause stomach irritation the way aspirin and even ibuprofen sometimes can. For over 20 years, Tylenol has been the first choice of doctors and hospitals. When safety matters, Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
It's been 3 short years since our divorce, and now he's living with a woman half his age.
Columbia Pictures presents...
Your kids keep on hating me.
They don't hate you. A story about the people we need.
Mommy, if you want me to hate her, I will.
And the people
I never wanted to be a mom, and I am trying.
we need to become.
You'll learn.
Julia Roberts, Susan Sarandon, Ed Harris. Stepmom, rated PG-13. Opens everywhere Friday.
Take a look, it's a great way to serve the U.S. Air Force Reserve. Time is right, set your sights on working with the best. What you learn can work for you, the challenge has begun. Take a look, it's a great way to serve the U.S. Air Force Reserve. The U.S. Air Force Reserve.
NBC5 and Casa Mañana are proud to present Broadway at the Bass. Don't miss 5 hit Broadway shows at the Bass Performance Hall in Fort Worth. Subscribe now to Casa Mañana Broadway at the Bass. Call 332-2272.
Can you prepare for a safari in 24 hours?
Yes.
Travel agent?
We saw you in the Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages.
Safari equipment?
I like that on you.
Safari. And where are you going to?
Over the shoulder. Medical supply.
I got a couple of things for you. Insect repellent containing DEET, mefloquine, which protects you against getting malaria, doxycycline, if you should get some dysentery, an antibiotic.
Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages. If you can't deal with this, maybe it can't be done.
I hope you enjoy your trip.
Critics are calling Mighty Joe Young awesome, amazing, astounding. Oh my God. A great family film.
Did you see that?
You will believe in Disney's Mighty Joe Young. Rated PG. Starts this Friday.
Get ready to taste life for the first time, people.
Watch out now. You want to taste life? Then take a big swig of this. New Pepsi One. This one's got it all. The most awesome cola taste that's bigger than the Wild Blue Yonder. But only 1 calorie. You want to taste one? Yeah. You want one? Yeah. You want one? Yeah. Get it. Go! Go! Go!
You got one for me?
Put your tray table up and prepare for takeoff, my man.
All the taste, 1 calorie. Only one has it all.
Some guys are born romantics.
He's looking at you, kid.
But for the rest of us,
there's K Jewelers.
This Christmas, K's quarter-carat diamond earrings start from just $99.95.
Here's looking at you, kid.
K Jewelers for a legendary romance like yours.
Why do you always do better on holiday gifts at Burlington Coat Factory?
You could find a gift for anybody here. Burlington Coat Factory has prices lower than department stores, even on sale.
I'm able to spend half the money and get twice as many things.
Great brands, great prices. The value is great, the selection's great, everything. You name it, and it's here.
Christmas presents, candlesticks. Make your list, go there, and you're going to find you're going to get everything you need.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
I'm the last-minute person, but what's wrong with that?
If you've been brave enough to wait till the last minute, you better get to Ward's.
I want to get my husband something really special.
How about an 8mm camcorder for under $270? Or an Iowa shelf system for under $140? Plus, all housewares are on sale.
That's the ticket.
Lucky for you, Ward's still has lots of smart gifts at really great prices.
Hey, why not shop until Christmas Eve?
Ward's, we're changing everything to change your mind. Don't wait much longer.
Experience the excitement. Experience the service. Experience the style. And now, get your passport to the ultimate Cinemark experience, CinePass. With CinePass, you have entry to as many blockbuster movies as you want for an entire year. Just $199 plus tax. Call 1-800-CINEMARK to order. Cinemark, the best seat in town.
Imagine a day without allergies, without sinus pressure, headache, and pain. Make it happen with Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache. Unlike the leading prescription allergy medicines that don't have a pain reliever, Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache gives you maximum strength sinus pain relief, plus the allergy relief of Benadryl's histamine blocker. Imagine life without allergies and sinus pain with Benadryl.
Isn't it great to record your favorite TV show and watch it later? When it works. Well, if you can't or won't record, let the VCR Copilot take over. The easiest, fastest way to record your favorite TV show. No more confusing menus, no more complicated manuals. Just pick the channel you want to record, and with the Copilot, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, pick the day. 2, set the start time. 3, set the stop time. That's it. And for your favorite soap operas, set the VCR Copilot once, and it will record every day at the exact same time. So no more worries. Go wherever you want, whenever you want. It works with any VCR and starts recording the exact same time and day you pick. It's that easy. Your grandmother can do it, your kids can do it, even you can do it. If you can tell time, you can program your VCR. The VCR Copilot.
Available at Eckerd, Walgreens, and Texas Drug Warehouse. Makes a great gift.
Teddy Gibbs can't let a sore throat stop him, even when it feels this raw. He toughs it out through the hacking cough, the aches, the fever. But when the job is done, he's desperate for fast, powerful Theraflu relief. With the first sip of that soothing lemony hot liquid, he feels comfort instantly. Soon his throat feels calmed, his cough quieted. Maximum strength Theraflu, now in new cherry sore throat and cough. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
You've been through this before.
Oh, honey, you're burning up.
But it doesn't get easier. Your child has a high fever. Fortunately, you have Children's Motrin. You know that just one dose brings that fever down faster and keeps it down longer for faster fever relief that lasts up to 8 hours.
Look who's up.
Hi, Mom. Children's Motrin is the #1 choice of pediatricians and moms. Children's Motrin, today's choice for high fever.
Just mix Velveeta and Hormel chili together. It's delicious. It's
melting love. Melting love. I'm just a hunk of melting love. Just a hunk of melting love. Yeah.
Every evening, in every home, parents say goodnight in the same loving language. And when your child has a cold, he needs the added touch of Vicks Vapor Rub. The warmth of your touch releases the medicated vapors that quickly relieve congestion and calm coughing, so you can cradle him in love and comfort all night. Sweet dreams. Nothing feels better than a Vapor Rub touch.
Come celebrate Toyotathon's anniversary. It's your invitation to great year-end values on Tacoma with extra value package savings of $1,600. And save even more on a tough Tacoma with $1,200 customer cash. With so many reasons to celebrate great deals, you'll want to hurry to Toyotathon's 20th anniversary. Visit your North Texas Toyota dealer today.
There's a place where you don't have to play the game to win. Where you belong to your ambition and nothing else matters. There's a place where you can do what you love and love what you do. No limits. Welcome to the club. K-Swiss.
Imagine a day outdoors without the runny nose. Imagine a day indoors without the itchy eyes. Make it happen with Benadryl. Most prescription allergy medicines don't promise indoor relief. Benadryl does. It's the histamine blocker that blocks histamines indoors and out. Get outdoor relief and indoor relief for you and your family. Benadryl. Imagine life without allergies.
Just for Feet is the place to shop for the latest styles of the holidays. Warm-up names like Adidas, Nike, Reebok, and Fila. Team jackets from Logo Athletic and Starter. Outdoor wear like Apex. And all the latest shoes from names like Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Reebok, Timberland, and more. Plus, there's thousands of warm-ups and shoes specially priced for the holidays. Footwear for infants, jackets for kids, or warm-ups for adults. Holiday shopping is a snap this year at Just for Feet, where the 13th pair is free.
Dear Albertsons, every holiday season it's the same dilemma. Which dress did I wear to the Duncan party last year and what dish did I take? After all, I wouldn't want to seem boring.
Albertsons quick fix and holiday ideas can help. They're fast, easy dips and dishes that you can make or take to keep your holiday entertaining, fresh, and fun, and keep you from repeating yourself. Quick fix and ideas, only from Albertsons. It's your store for holiday ideas. By the way, it was the red dress.
Far too many babies born in Dallas start their life here. You can give your child a healthy start in life by taking care of yourself before your baby is born. If you need free assistance with transportation to prenatal care, call Dallas Healthy Start to see if you are eligible for a ride on our Mommobile at 214-630-4MOM, because every child deserves a healthy start.
It's no secret why Jimmy Dean sausage tastes great. Authentic, whole ground spices, not oils or extracts, and it's a taste that you can only get with Jimmy Dean. Only the best. That's the Jimmy Dean way.
Denture wearers, look who's starring for Polident. Me, Florence Henderson. Just smell all that mint. Polident fights denture odor while it cleans tough stains. Take a tip from Florence. Get minty fresh Polident to fight denture odor every day.
Announcing an amazing discovery. One-A-Day has combined the power of herbs with vitamins to help you during the cold season, support your mood, even memory. New from One-A-Day. Just what you need to feel your best.
Funny thing happens when you drink Welch's white grape juice. It makes your lips smack. And Welch's white grape juice comes in lots of other flavors. All 100% juice. You just can't help it.
I'm Mark Aidens of Friendly Chevrolet. It's been almost 30 years since I first came on television to wish you and your family a happy holiday season. A lot of things have changed, but fortunately, a lot of things have stayed the same. We still celebrate with trees, lights, and gifts, We still gather with friends and family for wonderful meals, wonderful times, and wonderful memories. So from the Edmonds family to your family, best wishes and happy holidays.
The U.S. Postal Service, with new automated systems from Lockheed Martin, is speeding the delivery of billions of pieces of mail and the occasional birthday present from Uncle Will. Interestingly, Lockheed Martin is also building America's next generation of fighter planes, which means we not only help deliver the present, but the future.
There may be some things this little girl won't do as well as other children, but this won't be one of them. Not if Sven Anderson has anything to do with it. Because for years he's been helping children like this to build their lives. The world needs a lot of Sven Andersons. Couldn't you be one of them? It's not your money. It's you we want. You're only a phone call away.
Jacket sale, savings and dreams. Just for Feet is the place to go for all your favorite teams.
Just for Feet's holiday jackets are now further reduced. Starter and logo athletic jackets that were $69.99 starting at $59.99. The world's biggest selection, America's hottest teams from $59.99. Even caps to match, all in stock right now from $59.99. What a great gift idea.
It's the place to go for all your favorite teams.
Dentine Ice.
Dentine Ice.
Frosty outside, inside a chewing gum made to hold on to the cold. Dentine Ice, now in cinnamon too. Nothing's colder than ice.
Soothe away those tired muscles with Conair's Body Benefits Bath Spa. Attaches easily to any bathtub for a luxurious spa experience every time you bathe.
Hi, I'm Doug Flutie, pro football player and father of an autistic child. A lot of people buy Flutie Flakes because a portion of the proceeds go to help autistic children. But there's another way you can help. Dial 1010-220 when you call long distance. You can talk up to 20 minutes for only 99 cents. And every time you use it, a donation will be made to the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation. So dial 1010-220, talk up to 20 minutes for only 99 cents, and help some great kids at the same time. It's a win-win situation. I wish football was this easy.
What's the active ingredient in Salon Selectives? You.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Lovely lady. Who's that lady? Real fine lady. Who's that lady?
Only Salon Selectives lets you mix, you match, you pick the combination for fabulous hair that leaves you feeling beautiful.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady?
Salon Selectives, now you're feeling beautiful.
When a child is missing, this is the number you need. At the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, they know what to do when you call. They're in immediate contact with police departments everywhere, and they keep the Missing Children's Network bulletin board in every Walmart store constantly updated. So keep this number where you can find it, 1-800-THE-LOST, and join us in supporting the Missing Children's Network, because we all have to care about bringing them home.
If it touches your life, it's on Good Morning Texas.
Donner, party of 50?
GMT movie critic Gary Cogill gives us the must-see list for this Christmas, plus our annual GMT Christmas video. And makeup artist Peggy Segundo shows us how we can leave the office, head straight to that company Christmas party, and look fresh as ever.
That's Good Morning Texas with Todd Whitthorne and Jeanette Smith. Tomorrow at 9, right here on Channel 8, The Spirit of Texas.
News from Eggland's Best. You can include eggs in your cholesterol-conscious diet as long as you eat them in place of more fatty foods. Try Eggland's Best.
It felt like 1,000 little fingers massaging and tingling.
It's the oral care brush from Mentadent. Give your gums a stimulating experience.
The Sanyo Transform Max 3-in-1 vac makes vacuuming a snap. It easily transforms from stick to vac to portable canister or handheld vac. Transform Max, convenience, power, and only 7.5 pounds from Sanyo.
Constipation. You feel bloated, not like yourself.
FiberCon relieves bloating constipation.
I'm myself again.
FiberCon. Be regular. Be yourself.